What's up, my peoples? Welcome to Wise Word Universe. This is your boy Wise. Yeah, just to share, my Hulk build with the community. I was looking around on YouTube, saw a lot of build videos going around, and I noticed that, a lot of Hulk build videos, they were pretty good, but I feel like probably have come up with one of the best ones. Shared it with a couple of the homies online, so, they suggested maybe I share it with the community, so I'm here to share this with you guys. But anyway, I call this my Hulk Ultimate Destruction build. Pretty much, this melts the enemies. I mean, you're a walking tank. You constantly replenish energy. You constantly getting orbs. You stay with your heroics. I mean, it's phenomenal. But I'll show it in action. So as you can see, through no fault of my own, I kind of tried to keep it more balanced as I could. I don't really use ranged very much, so hence the reason range is so low. But it's still good, when you're throwing those rocks around. But my heroic, as you can see, is almost 3,000. Now I can get that up over 3,000 if I really wanted to, but I'm using this certain pieces specifically for this build, which I'll explain later. As you see, my melee is almost 1400. And the reason my build is like this is because the point of this build is to do as much damage as quickly as possible. Pretty much ending the fight as quickly as possible. Now, as far as my defensive rating, don't sleep on this little 1100 here. This is more than enough to do it on any difficulty. Trust me, fellas. Because with the replenish of, my willpower, as you can see, yeah, we get more than enough. But anyway, that's no here nor there. And, if we pop the whole stat sheet up, you can see, as you see, I try to keep things pretty balanced. I don't want to lean too hard either way. I wanted a pretty balanced character. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but I also have alternate gear pieces to rotate in and out to change it, tweak it around. I also have a pin particle kind of build, but I'll be showing that at a later date. This one here rotates around basically plasma damage. As you can see, most of my build revolves around this. Now, I do have an epic in this because I haven't found a legendary with these specific perks on it, so I'm just going to keep running this till I find one. But these are some great perks to have. I'll leave that up for you guys to take a look at it. But you know that plasma ignition, great perk to have. That buff for the invincibility, great buff to have. But mainly I got it for the bone shaker perk. As you can see, the third one, the 13.8% increase in critical hit chance when bone shaker is activated. Because like I said, the fact that I have that loaded up for it to recharge as fast as it does, you'll see what I mean. You just keep popping that bone shaker. You basically walk through the whole level invincible if you see fit to. But anyway, we're going down here to the next one. Like I said, I'm not a fan of range, but I do like the plasma damage, and I wanted to keep some stun damage up, so hence the reason for this one. And as you can see, like I told you, it includes stun and plasma damage. Just when I'm throwing stuff, I seldomly do it. We're going down to the next one. This, I kind of like that payload stuff, but I really got it for the second two perks, which, as you can see, a 58.9% chance when critically injured to get a defensive buff. So that's pretty much getting a buff every time you lose, every time you get less than a half a health bar. And then the last one's my favorite. Proximity armor. You're armored whenever you're around your teammates. So that's basically every time you're standing next to teammates, you're shielded. So you can't lose. And then the last one, as you can see, I got 30% increase in stun damage when Bone Shaker is activated. 26.6 chance of activating support heroic grants willpower boost, and heroic assist, which just increases the charge rate of your heroic, which is the Bone Shaker. That's why you saw I have kind of combining that with the perks from this gear here, and then you get some pretty serious shit going on. But anyway, as you guys can see, so like I said, these are just my personals. You want to switch your stuff around, stuff like that. That's up to you. But the main two things you need to have for this is this and this. These two do all the work for the most part. These are just good little tweaks to have. Trust me on that. And then for as far as my artifacts, I'm using the Terrigen right now just for fun, but I would suggest if you really want to be overpowered, you use the Darkhold because you can always pop that Darkhold once you run out of all your heroics and replenish your health, and it'll eat up your health bar, give you your heroics back. You can pop your assault heroic and get a full health bar, energy, and full intensity bar. So it's almost like I said, you're a walking tank, but you'll see what I mean. As a matter of fact, maybe I'll switch this just so we can kind of see it in action. We'll switch this and I'll let you see it in action. As you see, it bring it down a little bit, but that's not gonna make a big difference in the big picture. And as far as my crystals goes, as you can see, I'm just using a one yellow ISO, and this does what it needs to do, I guess. I just got it because I like the Valor stats on it, to be honest. You can kind of be random when it comes to those ISO gems. It depends on you. As you can see, a lot of these, they change stats, and I got a whole book of them. This, on the other hand, makes a world of difference. Now, if you happen to come across the North Stone of Justice, I suggest you would pick it up, upgrade it up all the way, but wait till you find it at least 125, 130. And I haven't found one at 130 yet, so I'm still looking. But trust me, when you find these North Stones of whatever, they are great minor artifacts. So always try to equip these and level these up when you find one with a good roll on, because these do great with certain builds, especially when you're doing if you're into status damage or really up close personal battles. These things work great. But anyway, that's no here nor there. So that's what I run with my Hulk. Like I said, Hulk Ultimate Destruction build. If you care to see it in action, I guess I'll give it a little bit. We'll go jump in the harm room challenge right quick, and let's see. I guess I could find one with some more difficult enemies, some adaptoids or something. We'll jack that difficulty up to brutal. As a matter of fact, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Cause that's still not doing anything. Let's, I guess we can put this to the test right quick. And, let's see. I was trying to think of a good quick board I could really just unleash on right quick. Maybe just to give you guys a quick glimpse as to the true damage that gets done here. I tell you what, we'll find I'm sure there's a drop zone around here somewhere. Drop zone. Yeah, just so you can kind of see what happens here. So now we're gonna put this to work. I'm gonna give you guys a quick glimpse, just to show you kind of what kind of action it gives in, and you'll see. As you see, like I said, it does the kind of damage that you just wouldn't believe. And like I said, this is Hulk Ultimate Destruction. And for anybody out there, I don't know who it was. I read this, I remember, who were saying Hulk was trash or he wasn't a good character. I just like to point out, maybe you were trash and you just didn't know how to use him. And you'll see here. So, By the way, you know, if you find yourself liking this video, if it makes it helpful to you, don't forget like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me out. I'm a small YouTuber just trying to build up, but hey, I love video games. I'm a pro gamer. You guys can look me up on PSN, Tony_the_butcher. I play with anybody, you know, so hey, shoot, you gotta holler. But anyway, let's put this to work right quick and let you guys see how this gets down.
Head for the location on your HUD.
Could be a little tiny guys. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna do this quick. I'm gonna show you how quick. I guess we'll time this to see how fast it takes to run through this. But my thing is, this won't take long. So let's have a little fun with it. Why not?
These enemies must be defeated.
And as you guys can see, Hulk does smash. And by the way, what did I mean with the plasma, right? The plasma damage.
Guess I do bite.
Like I said, melts them. And we're gonna pop that again. Then we're gonna pop that dark hold. And as you can see, instantly brings everything back. Get to the middle of the room, smash. Oh, we got one left, smash. And as you guys can see, I'm a walking tank. So like I said, Hulk Ultimate Destruction build. Feel free, guys. Like I said, any more game tips, anything like that, feel free to come check us out over here at Wise World Universe, man. Like I said, hey, I do these type of things, man. Love gaming. And this is for the community, man. And for, like I said, any of you guys who are hating on the Hulk, I think he would say, how do you like me now? But anyway. Alright guys, so that's it for the video today. I'll be back with another build video, maybe a couple of playthroughs. Got more Avengers coverage on my page, so like I said, you guys check us out, Wise World Universe, YouTube. Also on Twitter, Wise World Gaming. And I'm out.